Good morning, friends. How's everyone doing today? Oh, you guys got here quick. Did Crafty Al finish? I only watched the very beginning and then I left again. So I'll go back and watch the replay later. Good morning, Barbara, Polly, Missy Pippi Crafts. Oh, I like that name. Justine, Amy. Oh, okay. So see, redirected. So she's done. If I had read the comments. Stephanie, welcome. Barbara, Amy, Barbara. Me full of joy. TJ, Tina, Stephanie. Oh my goodness. All right, friends. So, hi, Patricia. Welcome, Jean. Sonia. I'm trying to see, kind of go through your dog is on your lap. Oh, not chilly here. Mommy full of joy. It's San Diego. It's rarely chilly. In fact, I have my fan on. I'm warm. So, you may notice I don't have makeup on today because I have this rosacea. When I wear makeup, the next day I'll like get a flare up. And so I wore makeup the last 3 days in a row and my skin's paying the price. So no makeup other than some lipstick and mascara. But other than that, no face makeup. My daughter's doing well. Thank you for asking. She's doing much better. Um, she just, I guess it is the stress at work. So I'm trying to kind of alleviate that stress. I made her, or is it that sign? I was working on that this morning. She wants that for her Christmas decor. So it says, welcome to our home with a little Grinch as the O. And working on other stuff for the baby's birthday party. Oh, thank you, friends. You thought I had makeup? Nope, no, ma'am. See the redness? See the redness? That's the rosacea. And my daughters were all my girls. Two of my girls are very fair skinned, like I am. In fact, my oldest is a redhead, freckle face, fair skinned girl. And my other daughter, she's also very fair skinned. And then my youngest daughter and my son are actually a little darker skinned than I am. They're more like their dad's pigmentation. But I guess for rosacea, it flares up mostly on people with very fair skin. So tag, I'm it. And so my daughters are like, thanks a lot, mom, because I think the oldest one has it now too. Oh, you guys are so sweet. So sweet. Oh my goodness. Oh, I mean, I could just sit here and read your comments all day, but I'm sure you want to get to um, the crafty fun. So, yeah, I finished that. I was backwards on this. Finished that. Working on another sign she wants for her house. And then finishing up the crafty decorations for my grandson. I think I finished the last one today. I think. Who knows? I'll find out when she says, Mom, you forgot this. It is what it is. Hi, Alicia. How are you? I got to go back and watch your replay. I only watched I think the beginning, and then I kind of logged back on when you had finished opening the Marianne box. So I'll go back and catch the replay. Going to listen as you make taco meat and eat lunch. Sounds yummy. Okay, so let's open the boxes. Yeah, I'm ready. Let me switch my camera around. If I can do that. And I'm going to play unnice. Can you guys still hear me? Because it just said my headset got disconnected. So I want to Okay, now can you hear me? For some reason, when I switched the camera to fix it, it muted me. Let's try. Let's try and wait. Let me see if you guys can. Yay, you can hear me. And the camera looks okay? This looks okay? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Good, good, good. Let's get to it, friends. Let's get to it. Okay, so we are on day 4. Da, 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 da. That's right here. So looks great now too. Okay, good, good, good. So we're gonna open it up. Do I have any guesses before I flip this little flap open? Again, if you saw Crafty Owl open hers, don't give it away, but put some guesses in there. Oh, and guys, see, I always forget. If you haven't already, if you could smash that like button, it would be wonderful. Maybe embellishments, yeah. I'm thinking maybe that because it is very small. Amy, you already opened. Okay, so don't guess, Amy. You already saw. Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? It is. No, it's not embellishments, guys. Let's see. A die set. Woohoo! Okay. Now, I did grab paper to sit this on this time, but I put it at the other end of my table. Okay, day 4. Let's open it up and see. All right. And then my other little mini albums that I ordered should be arriving today, so I'll be able to start working those. So that says hello you. This one says thank you. What are these? Let me look at that picture again. Because what is it? What is it? Thank you. Oh, so it's like a stamp. You know how when you stamp a little sentiment there? So we would be stamping the sentiments. What's this one say? I love you or love you. So love you, hello you, thank you. And then this is the handle of the stamp. This would go on this plate here. And then this is like the bottom part of the stamp this way, this away. Okay, that makes sense now in my brain. I have to make sense in my brain. Otherwise, I'll just sit there and stare at it. Okay, so that's Spellbinders. Yeah, it's a stamp handle. Oh, that's a good idea, Stephanie. So Stephanie says this would be great for putting on the back of cards if you just print strips with your name on it. Genius. Okay, let's open up. I'll move that out of the way. Our Stitchmas day 4, and we know they're all dies, but any guesses as to what the die will be? Like yesterday was a Christmas tree. I'm thinking today, let me take a guess. Maybe a present? Some gifts? Okay. We had to look at Crafty El's short today. Could not. I do the same thing. If I can't figure something out, I go and look for a short or a video and see how somebody else did it. Because sometimes my brain just can't get it together. Okay. Okay. All right. It's more work than when you have a dedicated stamp. Oh yeah, stamp of approval. That would be perfect for a card to send to Crafty Al. Stamp of approval. All right, let's see what's in here. Did we get guesses? Ornaments, presents, snowman. Let's see. Let me open this. We'll take a peeky peek. What is it? Oh, look. That's so cute. So it's like a postage stamp with a little ornament on it. So let's take that out. so we can see it. I like this one. I mean, I like them all. Okay, I like the size of this postage stamp too, though. All right, so this is, see, I'm about to lose things. This is the stamp. This is the inside. So this has the holes in it for stitching, so you can stitch around it. And then this would be your ornament, and that has the little pieces. Should I zoom in, you guys, so you could see a little better? Give me a second. There, that's a little bit better, right? And so then this would be the topper to your ornament, and this would be your bow. That's really cute. I like that. Okay, so Spellbinders, regular advent calendar, and 12 days of Stitchmas. Let me put this plastic sleeve back in there so I don't lose it. Okay, and I did get my envelopes ready. So let's take a peek at Tailored Expressions, day 4. Yeah, I don't think that would be a very long stitching project either. Stephanie, I also bought last year's when I ordered this year's 12 Days of Stitchmas, but I haven't opened it. I didn't want to include 2024 on the calendars I was opening, but I have that one. So I'll kind of take a peek at that soon enough and maybe play with that. Great zoom in. Thanks. Okay, so let's see. Day 4. Oh, I could tell what this is. I think I can tell because I thought I knew last time. Guesses? Love this little snowman. I'm going to have to do something with all these little snowmen. Let's see. What am I missing? I'm going to take a real quick drink of water, guys. Okay. You know what? While you have a few guesses, I'm going to go check my little like count, see where we're at. And we are at 24 thumbs up and 32 currently watching. Can we get closer to 30? That would be great. Okay. Snowman package. It is adorable. All right. Let's open this one up. Yeah? I don't see any guesses. I know a few of you said you were just going to be watching and not commenting because you're watching from work or come on. Okay. Ready? What's in here? What's this? See, they have a little card in there with everything. So this is going to go with those little sliders and mechanisms we got yesterday. So this would be something I could use to cut the channel that little spinner or slider would go on, which I have to learn how to do it. Watching, listening, and driving. Oh, yeah, don't comment if you're driving. Hi, Gigi. Welcome, my friend. You're making 10 swap cards, Christina. I actually dropped off my annual donation on Monday. I kept putting it off and putting it off just because, you know, since I retired, I'm home and I like to be home. I don't like to leave my house. So the fact that I leave every day to pick up my granddaughter, I'll do it, but like to leave to go anywhere else, then I just avoid it. Okay, so I shouldn't have put it back in there. Like I'll leave this out. If I could get it out. Okay, so this is Tailored Expressions. Okay, and then Pink and May. So we had pattern paper already. We had those fun little like papers yesterday, like splatter, ink splats. I think this might be a stamp set, guys. What do you think? Did she? I'm gonna have to watch it, guys. I don't know how to use a slider. I have to figure it out. Yeah, I try not even to go out for the doctors. If I can do a virtual appointment or a phone appointment, that's what I do. Yeah. I like my house. It's the best. It's funny how you change because when I was very young, I was a young mom. I got out of the house as much as I could. Like I would get my kids, pack them up, and let's go. And we'd usually go to my mom's house. So I'd say, let's go visit grandma, or we'd go do something. So, yeah. All right. What are we getting? Oh, a stamp set. Look up. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, let me get a card. Get my card so you can see it. Hold on. There we go. It's a tulip. Pretty that is. Oh, love it. Love it. Okay, we're going to have to decide what we use today. Ooh, I think I have this too zoomed in now. Please hold. I'll get it together. Okay. There's our 4 choices. So Spellbinders, regular advent calendar, 12 days of Stitchmas, tailored expressions, or pink and Maine. Okay. So let me get our poll set up. Let me see. So ready, and let's start our poll. And I will play a little bit of music. I love the pole lights, you guys. I gotta find me a pole light like Alicia has. Oh my goodness. I love that she has that. But let me find some music so you don't have to hear me chatter on while you vote. Let me see if there's a different, let's see what this one is.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down.
Okay, friends, let's check our poll and see what I'm going to play with today. Looks like, drum roll please. It looks like we're going to play with 43%. It's going to be pink and Maine. All right, so let me get these other goodies set aside. I'll just put them over here for now and pray I don't lose them. Let me find, what did I do with my card base? Here's my card base. I could go directly on the card base. Nah. Okay, so let me find some, what did I do with my white cardstock? Oh, you know what? I think I might watercolor it though. Let me get some watercolor paper. Let me get some watercolor paper and die cut my square. Yep, that's what I'll do. Not that I'm an expert watercolorist, but it's fun. I have fun anyway. Okay, I'm going to die cut that and then we'll get started on our card. Let me check the comments in the meantime. Yes, those tulips are cute. I like how Stephanie tried to like give me some confidence to do the slider. I mean, I'm sure I can do it, but let's not try it live. Let's not. Didn't cut all the way through. I forget when I have watercolor paper, I need to be more careful about, whoops, running it through twice. And because I still need to get new plates. I'm avoiding it. I'm trying not to order them. I think I put that on my Christmas wish list because we kind of do like a secret Santa with all my kids and grandkids, and that way. And since my 3 oldest grandkids are working, they've asked me, Grandma, what do you want for Christmas? And I tell them, guys, I have everything I need. No, but what do you want? So I think they're excited to use their own money to buy gifts this year, which is fun. Okay, let's stamp this on here. And let me see, will the whole image fit? Pretty much. What do I want it to say? It will say, thank you so much. Let me see, I have to flip it up because I told you guys I craft sitting, right? So at a weird angle. Okay. Let me get my embossing goodies because I'm going to heat emboss it since I am going to do some watercoloring. And do you guys want me to zoom back out or are we okay there? Let me know. Yes, my grandkids are amazing. I am very blessed. Never been a big fan of labeling the obvious like flowers on a plant. Oh, you mean the tulip stamp? Yeah, I probably won't use that sentiment. I don't know, maybe. Full flower and just cut off some of the bottom. You think? Here, let me put this up. So I have a suggestion to just turn it and cut off some of the bottom. And I think that'll be okay. What do you think? Right there? Whoops. Yeah, that would be good, huh? That way I get more. I'm not cutting off the top of it. Yeah, you guys are so smart. Okay, since I touched the paper. Okay, so looks good with a zoom. Okay. And I actually, guys, I actually went this morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. I went to the store because I actually needed something for breakfast. And when I went to Walmart just to go real quick because they're open at 6. Well, when I got there, I saw the perfect gift for one of my grandkids. So guess what I did? I sure did. I bought it. So one grandkid's present. Well, not all of her presents, but one of the presents done. More to go. I'm just trying to be mindful of yeah, my grandkids are so good. They're the older ones are like, Grandma, we don't need anything. We have everything we want. We have everything we need. We just want to have fun and get together because usually after they open presents and eat breakfast and everything, we play games. And so they have fun doing that. And they actually have fun opening their stockings to see what goodies are in there. I think my Misty's a little warped because it's always this section that doesn't stamp just right. So anyway, trying to be more mindful, and I told them, okay, I'm not going to get you guys tons of things this year. So it'll be, you know, I don't get them tons of things anyway because there's so many of them. But I already have their handmade goodies, and I'm going to just get them, like the little babies, I'll get them some toy that they want. And then the older ones, probably something, you know, since they're driving, something, I don't know, where they like to eat, or I don't know. I have to think about that. It's harder as they get older. Okay. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I haven't put the embossing powder on. What is wrong with me? Such a rush to get that embossed. I forgot about the embossing powder. All right. And I have the fan going, but it's not aimed directly at me, so I should be okay. All right. Yay. Okay. Put that back away. Not spill it, hopefully. Okay. And again, guys, I was up early, 3:15, I think, this time. No stockings in Germany, huh? At 6, I thought little in Germany at 7 was giving enough flexibility. Oh, you have the boot for St. Nicholas. So we also have, we celebrate El Día de los Reyes Magos, which is the Three Kings, the Day of the Three Kings. It's in January. It's January 6th. And what we do then is we have this cake. It's kind of not a fruit cake, but it's like an oblong ring of cake. And oh, I missed embossing powder on something. And you cut that open, and there's little babies in there, and whoever gets the baby has to throw the party on Dia de las Candelarias, which is in February. So that's yes, All Kings, yes, January 6th. 6th of December is the main celebration for the Dutch. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, no, we have lots of celebrations. It's like one reason to party after another. Okay. So yeah, we do that. I don't like cake, and I don't like donuts. I don't like those kinds of things. So I never cut into the cake. So I'm safe. I don't have to throw a party. All right, heat gun going on. Hopefully, I think you said you couldn't hear it last time, so hopefully it's the same this time. What other traditions do you guys have for the holidays? Like, um, I do hang up stockings, although I used to hang really big stockings, but my mantle doesn't have room for all the grandkids and the kids. So I got smaller ones, and those we just hang on the wall now, and just with little small goodies in there. And then when my husband's grandparents were still here, we used to go to their house on Christmas Eve and go to midnight mass before anybody could open their presents, because his nana would say, nope, Christmas is not about the presents. And she was very right. So we would have to go to mass first, and then we'd come home, have some pozole or tamales, whatever. She usually made both, and then open gifts. And his grandma was so good. His nana was good about getting every child, in-law, grandchild, great grandchild, everybody had one gift under the tree. It was her whole living room was full. The floor, you couldn't even see it because of all the gifts. But I think it was just fun for everybody to get together and have fun. Okay, so we have that. So let me get some, I'm going to use my Zig. Oh, you know what I can use for some sparkle? Let me see. I'll grab all of these. I will grab all these goodies. I have these Spectrum Noir sparkle pens that come in different colors. So I might use that. Let's see. I have there's one that's like a pale pink. Let's see if it's really a pale pink. Kind of. Just have to shake it to mix up the sparkle. Oh, that is not the color it's supposed to be. These are old, so I have a feeling some of them are going bad. I don't know. Maybe I'll just use my Zig markers and go over it with a clear. Yeah, I'll use my Zig markers and go over it with a clear Spectrum Noir marker if that's what I want. So that's a brighter pink. I want more of a pale pink. That one's okay. Let me see. And I did call my husband and text my daughter ahead of time. Tell them, hey, don't need anything for 2 hours, please. They just laugh. Because my oldest, sometimes if I miss a call from her, she calls me every day to check in. If I miss a call and I don't see it right away, I'll call back, I don't know, an hour or 2 hours later. She says, Mom, I could have died and you hadn't called me back. And I said, baby, if you would have died, there's nothing I could do by calling me back any earlier. She's like, oh, Mom. Yeah, that's your mother. Yeah. Let's try this one again. I think this one was the one. Yeah. And then this one, I think was too dark, too bright. Okay. I'm going to make these pink. In case you didn't know, my favorite color is in fact pink. And I'm not going to do fancy coloring because I just don't. I'll come in with a darker pink in a minute to kind of add some highlights. That'll be the extent of my fanciness. What do you guys prefer to use as far as like if you're coloring, what medium do you prefer? Like watercolors, alcohol markers, colored pencils? Let me know. I'll check over the live chat right now. Just want to get all my pink down. I'll check. You're the designated cook. Oh, I do breakfast for everybody here at my house. So they come over, we have breakfast, they open presents. Oh, let's see. Meet up with the main people who used to work for my hubby, and then we're still in Freiburg and had a Christmas party for them. Oh, that's nice. Okay, 5 of your grandkids are in Oregon and old enough, I don't know what to get them. So I sent your daughter-in-law money to shop for me. Genius! That's what I should do. Yeah, I got to do my shopping. I'll get there. I started, I guess, today. Oh, you guys are brave. I don't go out on Black Friday. Nope, won't do it. Will not do it. Yes, this is pink and Maine today. Oh, pink's your favorite too? Yeah, I love pink. Pink and purple, but I think pink a little bit more. Aww. Okay, so you use alcohol markers or colored pencils. I forget to get my colored pencils out. Yeah, so these watercolor brushes, I like them because they're just easy. They're easy to use. So I don't have to like be dipping in the water. I mean, I could. I have another water brush here that, and I try not to fill this because then it comes out too much, but I have some water on the side and then I can just like change it up a little. In fact, let me add some water here. Kind of blend that color in there so you don't see the brush strokes as much. I'll get back to the chat in a second because I get distracted real easy. Ooh, I don't have Olo markers. I have a bunch of Copics and I have Spectrum Noir tri-blend ones, but I've been wanting to try the Olos. Okay, you flip-flop between alcohol markers and colored pencils. Oh. I don't know if you've seen Amy Risavi, I think that's how you say her last name. She like made her own little palette with those watercolor pencils, like the shavings of them, and she uses it that way. You have to check out her channel and see how she did it. Christmas Day dinner means dinner, not breakfast. We all do our wrapping at Christmas night. Aw. Well, we do Christmas morning because a lot of times Christmas Eve they go to the in-laws, and so I try and adjust for my kids going to their in-laws. Nice. Everything's pink. I have a hard time adding like main pieces of furniture in any color. So most of my furniture is white, my chair is gray, but I can add decor to add color. Digital stamp, anything water won't work. Oh, that's true. Oh, hoo-hoo. I haven't tried those either. Oh, looks like a lot of you have those oh hoo-hoos. You know what? I had some Tombow markers. I don't know where they're at. They're somewhere in my mess. Yeah, so she made her own little like she got an empty palette and she just did the shavings in there and kind of added some water to mix them up and then they dry of course in there and she uses those. Wow, that's a lot of markers. Sometimes like I have that full set syndrome thing and but sometimes I think when I have too many choices it overwhelms me. Oh, I have some alternate markers too. Those are nice. Yeah, Copics. And you know what? So I got a bunch of Copics because one year my daughter gave me a gift card to uh Blix and I went and got they had a sale on the Copics and I went and got a whole bunch of them. Got home. I didn't try them right away. So a couple weeks later I tried them and a couple of them were already dried out. So I was very disappointed. Pink is unsettling for I yeah, I like teal too, but pink is my jam. So I think you're trying to say when to use alcohol versus water versus so when you're using alcohol markers, you have to use an alcohol marker safe ink to stamp. So like I have Gina K amalgam ink, that one's safe. What other ones do I have? I have I think it's Memento, that one's safe. For when I'm doing watercolor, I use my VersaFine and I heat emboss just to help kind of hold my make little wells and hold my watercolor in a little more. Um, but and then for pencils, I tend to use the VersaFine as well and do the heat embossing because when I use colored pencils, I also use what is it, Gamsol? Gamsol to kind of blend out the brush strokes. Oop, too bright. So yeah, it's kind of, these are things you kind of learn over time. I learned the hard way. The first time I tried watercoloring, I had used the Memento ink. Everything just bled over everything else. Oh, that was fun. Okay, so I'm just kind of putting a single color, and then I'll go in with a different color and add a little bit of uh, shading or dimension. Not much, but a little. Slight bit. Hmm. All righty. Okay, now let me bring in some other pinks. I think I might bring in this pink. Blend that out a little. There we go. Like there's a lot of YouTubing that happens with me when I want to try something new. So I can see how others do it. And you don't have to necessarily, just because somebody does it a certain way, you don't have to follow exactly how somebody else does it. But it is very helpful for tips and tricks and learning a new skill. Like what did we do before YouTube and Googling things? Even my mom, that's hilarious. I don't know what we were talking about the other day. And she looks at us and she says, well, just Google it. And we're like, what? Do you even know what you mean when you say Google it? uh, I'm in California. I am in San Diego, California. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Watercolor pencils with a blender pen. Oh, mine were stored correctly. I just think I saw and heard a lot of discussion about the Copics, a lot of them drying out easily. And so I don't know if they changed their formulation or do they just sit too long in the store because they are a little costly. I don't know. But I once that happened to me, I didn't buy any more Copics. That's when I started looking at other options, and I bought the tri-blend ones from Spectrum Noir, and then I got some from Altenew, and I love those. Those are really nice. I got a couple of packages of those. Okay, let's see. Oh, too much water, too much water. Please hold. Let's clean that up. Okay. But yeah, I do like alcohol markers. So for me, coloring with alcohol markers is for a quicker result in your coloring, like to get it done quickly. I think it takes me more time with watercolors and even more time with colored pencils. That's okay, right? I should have stamped the sentiment too, but I didn't. Let me do that. Sometimes I don't think ahead. And I could have, instead of blending with that watercolor, just a plain brush, I could have used the clear Spectrum Noir brush. What did I do with my Misty? But I didn't. I forgot. This up. No, I don't really do anything. I don't know any crafty people around here, so I don't really do much. When I went to my daughter's work yesterday to drop off some of the Grinch stuff, a colleague of hers who works with her in the office, she's like, you got to do like gatherings and do events where you help people, show them how to make a card or make a different project. And I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. But San Diego is a wonderful place to visit. Our weather is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Do I want to stamp? Oh, I know why I didn't stamp, because I was thinking of stamping it as a little sentiment strip, which I might do. Here's my scissors. We'll see if I do that. Let me see if that works. Ah. Okay. What if I just do thank you instead of thank you so much? I'm going to do just the thank you, I think. We'll see right now how that looks. Gotta go back and check the chat. Outside Sacramento, born and raised in Long Beach. I've born and raised in San Diego, friends. I've been here my whole life. Yeah, I haven't had a problem with my Altenew or my tri-blends. It's the Copics. Oh, the cleaner? Yep, squeaky clean. Oh, I'm stamping the wrong part. I was trying to get the thank you only, and I got so much instead. Messy, messy stamper. Okay. Let me get this one, dry it off. All right, let's try this, see how it goes. Thank you. Because it's such a small card, I don't know that I could fit that whole sentiment there. What make of black? Oh, VersaFine. This one's really good. This is a good pigment ink when you're doing heat embossing. Okay. Let's see. You cook breakfast on Christmas? Yep, me too. And I mean like a whole bunch of different things. I'll make scrambled eggs, bacon, sausage, chorizo, hash browns. Trying to think what else. I make arroz con leche, chocolate abuelita, which is Mexican chocolate, Mexican hot chocolate. What else? What else? French toast, because they all like French toast with fresh strawberry syrup. I know I'm missing something. I'm sure I'm missing something. But anyway, whatever they want, I end up making for breakfast. Because I aim to please my family. I mean, we really, I would say we only get together a few times a year because of the holidays, but that would be an untruth, because we get together every time there's a birthday. So the only months that we don't have a birthday for one of my kids or grandkids are the J months. So no January, no June, and no July. But other than that, there's a birthday every month, if not more than one birthday. For example, my husband and our youngest granddaughter share a birthday. My middle daughter and my oldest granddaughter share a birthday. So weird. And then let's see, trying to think. There's February 1, 2 birthdays in February, 1, 2 in March, 2 in April. And this is my kids, grandkids, my kids' spouses. There's just birthdays all over the place. All over the place. Okay, let me heat and emboss this. Yeah, Polly, those are my favorite too. Peggy No is in San Diego. Really? Yeah, I don't like to leave the house. Yep, native Californian here, native San Diegan. Um, we have a house in Arizona too, but that's for well, initially when we bought it, it was a retirement house. But that was before we had all the grandkids. So I don't know that we're gonna retire over there after all. I'm probably gonna stay put. Even though my husband says if they want to see us, they can go visit. It's like, I don't know. Yes, San Diego is gorgeous, and there's so many fun things to do. And the sad thing is, when you live here, um, I think sometimes we forget to do all the fun things or to visit all the fun sites. Like I haven't been to the zoo in years. I haven't been to SeaWorld in years. I have not been to, well, we're probably going to go this year to Balboa Park for December nights. I don't know. We'll see. We will see what the weekend brings. I know my son's taking us to a show next Saturday. He's taking my husband, myself, and the littles. So if you don't know, my grandkids are grouped off. So we have the bigs, the littles, and the minis. So the three littles will be going with us to see Home Alone in concert. Oh, that's cute, huh? Okay, where did I put my card base? Here it is. I got that dirty. Let's see. Oh, that looks pretty, right? I like it. What's the number to call for delivery? I get up so early on Christmas morning to start cooking breakfast. Oh goodness, it's funny. Have I ever seen the historical marker for Boaz Fleming in Fairmont? No, I've not. Oh, that's interesting. You have all three groups of markers? Or you have all three groups of grandkids? I have the bigs, the littles, and the minis. Um, hey, Charlene, how are you doing, my friend? Haven't seen you in a minute. You've been busy, I'm sure. You guys should check out Charlene. She is so talented. Dream, craft, create, right? Like I just know when I see your channel. Sometimes I don't pay attention to the names. That's so wrong of me. So wrong. Okay. I think I'm going to add this directly, yeah, onto there. Hold on. And then I might pop up that panel on the scallop square. Right there. Right on the edge. So early. Are you kidding me? It's 10 o'clock. That's not early. Friend, I've been up since 3:15 today. Yesterday I was up at 3. Day before I was up at 3:30. Something happened with a time change that my brain has not adjusted, and so I am up at the crack of dawn. Before the crack of dawn. Yeah, I don't. Copics aren't my friend anymore. Like I prefer my tri blends and my Altenew ones. Okay. Should I pop this up? Maybe, maybe not. Let me think. Yeah. Yeah, why not? I'll do it for 2 reasons. To give it some interest and also because watercolor paper warps a little when you watercolor and when you heat emboss. So this will help kind of flatten it out. I don't know. I don't go to bed super early. I have a hard time sleeping. I was going on at 8, friend, because my yoga class was at 10 and my swimming and all that. But for this month, I'm going on at 10 and I'm just doing a lot of my exercise classes. They have like virtual ones online, so I'm doing that for now. Although I can't do my swimming online, but that's what I'm doing for my exercise. Yeah, that's me. I go to bed. I actually go to bed. I go lay down early, but I don't fall asleep till, let's see, last night, the last time I saw the clock was 11:15. I don't know. That's just, I think I took after my dad. My dad had insomnia, something awful, and I've always struggled with getting a full night's sleep. Like I struggle to get to sleep and then I struggle to stay asleep. And I tried like melatonin and that worked, I think, for a day or two. And then, I don't know, my body said, nice try. And it didn't work after that. Hmm. 2 a.m. Oh my goodness, Stephanie, is it 2 a.m. when I go live and you're here watching me? Oh, friend, thank you. Oh, I wish there was virtual swimming. No, no, no. That is not an option for me, unfortunately. But I do the virtual yoga class. So that's okay, I guess. Okay, let's add this. And then well, pretty much I'm thinking maybe I should add some embellishments of some sort. I know we haven't gotten any yet, but I could dig through my stash, right? Let me see what I have. I don't have a lot. I destashed a whole bunch of them because I just found that I wasn't using them too much. You know what I can use? Wait, hold on, hold on. Where are they? Here. Who did I see using these? They're diamond dots. Charlene, was it Rebecca that was using them on some of her cards? I think so. You like to whine? You do not whine. uh, wakes you up at 5 and go to bed. Yeah, I don't know. And I'm able to function. Sometimes I'll be super tired and I'll go to sleep earlier. Like I'll go to sleep around 9 if I'm like completely exhausted. Are these the black ones? Yeah. But I don't know. It just kind of depends. My husband just goes to sleep instantly. Now he wakes up at 3 in the morning every every day because he goes to work early. He's in construction. Um, and he has no problem getting up at 3, but he goes right to bed. Like his head hits the pillow and he is knocked out. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is his bedtime. Sometimes 7. He's had a particularly long day. What do you think? Those look cute, right? Oh, how funny, your diamond painting. Yeah, my sister gave me a diamond painting and I started doing it. And when I moved all my stuff from the garage back into the house, I don't know what I did with the actual painting. I found my dots, but I don't know where the painting is. You're a toddler at night. I'll be exhausted and still stay. That's, yeah, yeah. I can be super tired, like yawning and just, oh, so tired, and just still can't manage to get myself to sleep. I don't know why. And my husband will say, well, if if you just, if you're really tired, you'll go to sleep. Just, you know, close your eyes. And I'm like, baby, if it was that easy, don't you think I would have already just closed my eyes? I just can't get to sleep early. And it's not, I'll tell him, are you new around here? You know me. Things haven't changed. I want another one right there. And another one right here. I have to learn when to say when, though. So, okay, guys. I think the card's done. What do you think? Let me move my stuff out of the way. And we can see it. Oh, I like the way it turned out. That's a cute stamp. Oh, where am I? Just like my hubby, as soon as you lower your head on a certain angle, I fall asleep. I'll wake up between 4:30 and 5:30, but really cannot do staying up until 2 a.m. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wish. No, I don't take naps. I wish. Um, I think part of the problem is my brain doesn't shut off. So, like I've tried since I retired, I'm like, okay, I'm going to take a nap during the day, just a 30-minute nap. And I've tried a few times and I'll lay down and my brain is just thinking, you need to do this, you need to do that, don't forget to do this, and you got to go here and you got to do that. And before I know it, I'm just up because I know I have things to do. So I don't know. No naps for me. My husband naps on the weekends and he'll say, let's go take a nap. And I'll go lay down and I don't nap. It just doesn't happen. You're a night owl from working overnight jobs. Oh, yeah. Now, I what's funny is last year at work, I'm like, I really was unhappy at work, guys. So during my lunch, I would go to my car and nap. I did nap then, but I not since I retired. Yeah, my brain does not know how to shut itself off. You sleep a little longer as you're aging, but I'm asleep as soon as my head is fully refreshed. Yeah, I'm fine with the hours of sleep I get. So tune into. So I've tried, those ASMR videos. I've tried those to. They say, to soothe you to sleep. I'm awake. I've tried like sound machines, and I'm awake. I've tried um like the essential oil kind of aroma thing, and I'm awake. So I don't know. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. I'm gonna have to try that. Make a list So it's like getting all the thoughts out of your brain onto paper so that your brain can rest, right? Right? Okay, enough of that. Are you guys ready for a giveaway? Let me show you. So today's winner will win this cute little card and this stamp and die set. So it has coordinating dice. And this one is a Mama Elephant stamp set. It's reindeer fun. So this is what you'll win. Exactly. Exactly. I like that. Right? Nothing better than boring history. Yeah. No, because then I want to dig deeper into the history. I've tried that too. Like I'll try and watch the history of, I don't know, something ridiculous, and then I come up with more questions. Something's wrong with my brain. Okay. So let's see. To win today's prize. Where is my share screen? We're going to put in hashtag tulip. Okay? Hashtag tulip. So put that in the live chat. I'll play a little bit of music and give you about a minute to get your entries in, and I'll be right back.
And it is cold outside. We gather around the fireplace, and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday. It means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents. But it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday. It means so much more than words can say. And I claim Christmas is a magic day.
All righty, friends. Are we ready? Ready, Freddy? Let me go and do that. And now give me 1 second. Okay. Let's see who's going to win, and then I'll tell you what to do to claim your prize. Good luck, friends. Yay! Congratulations, my friend. So in the description box, I have a link to a Google form. Make sure you fill that out. That will give me all the information I need to send out your prize. And I'll be sending everything out in January once we're done with our Crafty Advent series and all the holiday hullabaloo is over and we can get some breathing room. So that will be taken care of. Congratulations, my friend. And let me get back to the big screen there. Now, this is going to be the prize. So again, our little card we made today. I think it turned out so pretty. And then this stamp and die set. Okay. So that will be the prize for today. I did want to show you guys, I did my day 3 of my little Polaroid book, again, following Crafty Al's genius. So that was day 1, day 2. Here's day 3. Because we used Spellbinders yesterday, I just went and made another one. But the card we made was with a gold gold wand, a gold band here, and gold stars. And I used this like matte silver paper on this one. So a little bit different, but that's my Crafty Advent Calendar Day 3. Now, I did order more of these little Polaroid albums. Like I said, I think Amazon said they're arriving today. And I have a link for them in my description box if you'd like to check that out. The ones I'll do an album for the 4 Crafty Advent calendars I'm doing now. Not sure if I'll do one for Gina K when I start opening that up because I don't know if the goodies in there I'll be able to use on a 3x3 card. We'll have to wait and see. And if I can, then I'll do an album for that one as well. I'll probably combine Gina K and Stitchmas because the Stitchmas Advent calendar is only 12 days and Gina K's is 12 days. So we'll see. But I did order 3 more of these and they should be coming soon. Today, sometime today. All right, everybody, has everyone smashed that like button? Let me go check my like count there. I'd like to see where we're at. I'm so excited at the number of people watching my lives this year. It's just so much fun. Oh my goodness, we have 46 thumbs up. Whoop, whoop. I'm so excited. And 45 watching. Oh, somebody must have smashed that like button before leaving. And I appreciate that. I appreciate each and every one of you, my friends. So I'll be back tomorrow. We'll see what we use tomorrow. And now that we're kind of a few days into the Crafty Advent series, I might, pull in some of the previous day's goodies too. It depends. Although I actually already did that on yesterday's card, right? I pulled in the little goodies from Pink and Maine as my background. So yeah, I'll do that as I see it. They work together on something. So I'll see you tomorrow. I am I'm sorry, I was reading. I get stuck reading the chat. Um I am gonna be on 10 a.m. Pacific time again tomorrow. And I'm gonna go finish up collecting all the goodies I have to take to my daughter for my grandson's birthday. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for being here, friends. Have a great day. Bye.